Welcome to Howard's Opinion, the podcast where we dive into the world of sports and give you our unfiltered take on the latest news and updates. I'm your host, Howard, and I'm excited to share today's topic with you. If you're a fan of horse racing, you're probably still reeling from the Kentucky Derby, and now it's time to look ahead to the Preakness Stakes. The field is set, and we've got a real barn burner of a race on our hands. With 14 horses vying for the top spot, it's anyone's game. The morning line odds are out, and Iron Honor is currently favored to win at plus 450. But don't count out Unbridled, Chip Honcho, or Taj Mahal just yet. They're all nipping at Iron Honor's heels with odds of plus 500. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the long shots? Well, let me tell you, Robusta is looking like a dark horse in this race. With odds of plus 3,000, it's definitely a riskier bet, but if you're feeling lucky, it could pay off big time. After all, we saw what happened with Golden Tempo at the Kentucky Derby. Sometimes those long shots can surprise you. As we get closer to the Preakness Stakes, we'll be keeping a close eye on the field and bringing you all the latest updates. Will Iron Honor take the top spot, or will one of the underdogs pull off an upset? Tune in to find out. We'll be right back with more fascinating sports news on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion, folks. We're diving into one of the most iconic moments in baseball history, the 2000 Subway Series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. This series was more than just a battle for baseball supremacy. It was a clash of two titans from the same city, each vying to claim the title of World Series champions. The series itself was a nail-biter, with all 5 games decided by 2 or fewer runs. The Yankees ultimately took home the championship, winning the series 4-1. But what made this series truly special was the drama and tension that unfolded on the field. From Derek Jeter's clutch hitting to all-lighters dominating performances on the mound, every game was a must-watch. One of the most memorable moments from the series came in Game 5, when Luis Sojo hit a go-ahead, 2-run single in the top of the 9th inning, knocking Leader out of the game and securing the win for the Yankees. It was a thrilling conclusion to an already electrifying series. The 2000 Subway Series will always be remembered as one of the greatest in baseball history. The combination of intense competition, outstanding individual performances, and the unique dynamic of two teams from the same city facing off against each other made for a truly unforgettable experience. As we look back on this iconic series, it's clear that the 2000 Yankees were a team for the ages. With a roster that included legends like Jeter, Bernie Williams, and Mariano Rivera, they were a force to be reckoned with. And while the Mets may not have come out on top, they certainly gave the Yankees a run for their money. The legacy of the 2000 Subway Series continues to be felt in baseball today. It's a reminder that even in the biggest moments, anything can happen, and that's what makes the game so exciting. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion. As we wrap up today's show, I want to dive into the exciting world of college football. With the new season just around the corner, there are plenty of storylines to keep an eye on. Let's start with the Ohio State Buckeyes, who are looking to make a deep run in the playoffs after a strong offseason. One player to watch is wide receiver Jordan Hancock, but I also want to highlight the impressive recruiting class they've brought in, including 5-star prospect Brandon Inniss. Meanwhile, the Tennessee Volunteers are generating buzz with their own recruiting wins, particularly the signing of quarterback Nico Iamaleava. The Vols are hoping to make a statement in the SEC East, and with their talented young roster, they might just do that. And speaking of the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide is looking to bounce back from a disappointing season last year. They've got a tough schedule ahead, but with their trademark toughness and discipline, you can never count them out. In other news, the Michigan Wolverines are looking strong, thanks in part to their dominant running game led by Donovan Edwards. And down in Miami, the Hurricanes are rebuilding their offensive line with the help of 5-star tackle Jackson Cantwell. This kid is a beast, folks, and he's going to be a key factor in Miami's success this season. Last but not least, I want to give a shout-out to Vanderbilt quarterback Jared Curtis, who made waves by flipping his commitment from Georgia to the Commodores. He's got the potential to be a game-changer for Vandy, and I'm excited to see how he performs this fall. That's all for today's Howard's Opinion. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep your head in the game.